perspective. But as we try to find our sea legs on turbulent waters, we hunger to hear from those we sense we can trust, who have returned from the storm. Trust is the key word. Over the past several years, the genre has suffered its share of scandals and embarrassments that have left devotees of the form feeling lied to, manipulated, and wary. But then a story comes along that is earnest and fresh, an act of generosity rather than of ego, and we fall under its spell. It is not a spoiler to tell you that things turned out well for Pam Royce. The pleasure of her story comes in the unexpected turns along the way. The question that animates her recollection: who was that young person, that stranger who so long ago set out on the fateful journey that led to this moment in time, is the smallest of queries and also the largest, and as we accompany this personal exploration of a most unusual life, we will undoubtedly have insight into our own. Prologue. River Rising, Spring 2015. The storm hasn't hit us yet, but it's coming. 3 unseasonably warm April days, and now our sun calls from the high Wallowa Valley to tell us it's been raining since early morning, predicted to rain all night. Flood warnings from the Grand Ronde River and also here, along the Imnaha. I crouch on the rock retaining wall that separates the garden from the river. Below me, the Imnaha plunges down the narrow canyon, brown and full of itself, the uproar of the water deafening. Burnt logs, darkened by a summer fire and flushed from snowmelt. Swollen draws upriver, surface, twist, and disappear. Alive to its danger, I rush to finish the last of the spring planting and step off rows for the next winter's potatoes. With my pocket knife, I cut 10 pounds of Yukon Gold, 10 of Kennebec Red into thirds, and space them in furrows. Marge, our half-grown black and white border collie pup, wanders from potato to potato, licking them, watching me. She's waiting for the opportunity to sneak one into the orchard and tear it to pieces. When I catch her doing just that, she drops, rolling onto her side, the potato imprinted with delicate teeth marks. "Darn it, Marge," I scold. 10 minutes later, I glance up, and she's lying in the same position, dolefully watching me. "You're not in trouble," I say apologetically. "It's that river." She wiggles forward, snuffles my face, and then returns to rooting through the compost pile near the garden gate. Emerging snap peas, beets, spinach, lipstick chard, and yellow onions line up in exuberant green rows, and the air is heavy with the fragrance of purple lilacs, lily of the valley, and apple blossoms, abuzz with bees. Drifting in from the hills, serviceberry and the sweet smell of something that isn't easily recognizable. Too early for wild rose or syringa. I smell beeswax, honeycomb, and hope. Paradise, albeit a paradoxical one, especially today. After lunch, the rain arrives, light at first. Working quickly, I dig staggered holes and jerk plastic-wrapped packages of strawberry and raspberry plants from the Meeks nursery box, planting under a warm, steady drizzle, while the river rises. 2 merganser ducks flap silently past me, inches from the water's surface on their way upriver. The rain descends in sheets as I heel the remaining plants, shut the garden gate, and dash for the shelter of the cabin. My husband, Skip, has abandoned his hillside fence-building project and joins me inside. I tackle the morning dishes while he starts a fire and prepares a mid-afternoon popcorn snack. He seems distracted. Can't find the butter, forgets to turn the burner on, and complains that the popcorn isn't working. It's taking too long to pop. "You're not worried about the river, are you?" I tease. We've already been through the worst, I think, remembering the 100-year flood of 1997. That year, we were celebrating New Year's Eve with friends, our teenagers safely away at a sleepover, when a telephone call sent us rushing home to find the river flooding our low ground. "It will go down," I predicted, straining to hear the river's familiar script. "It always crests by 1, 2 in the morning." When he told me his plans to stay up and keep an eye on it, I said, with supreme confidence, "You're overreacting." During that night, while Skip mounted the tires back on the Chevy flatbed, up on blocks the last 3 weeks, and prepared for disaster, I pulled the covers over my head, certain everything would work itself out. After 20 years...